The algorithm for my channel, not my channel, for my search has become all, and I know it's mostly AI generated bullshit. Well, I think that anyway. Anyway, think on that for a second. I'll be right back. I'm here. I'm here. Are you there? It's 8 o'clock, East Coast time. All you see is a bunch of doors. Hey, kids. How you doing? Emptiness. That's still here. Emptiness. Nothing upstairs. I was outside trying to see the sun go down. I'm on the East Coast. It's 8 o'clock at night. Hi. Oh, I'm trying to catch your name. Jehudi. Jehudi 9? Am I pronouncing that right at all? I know the D is probably silent. Jehudi 9. Jehudi. Positive troll. I love the doors. I love you then. Jamie Morrison and Ray Manzarek and I apologize. I forget the rest of them. It was a three man band. I'm forgetting who's the drummer. Hey princess. Hi princess. Can you grab the camera with your left hand for Lamar Jackson edit? Can I grab like that? This message is held for review. What's up, Rabbi? Who did I miss? Who did I miss? Emptiness. Doors. I opened that just for framing. The Doors. See, old Jerry here was a cameraman for about 20 years. Maybe 15, but you gotta watch your headroom. Bang, something like that. I shouldn't be wearing a white shirt, but I am. It kind of matches the molding in the background anyway. And The Doors. A few of you may have noticed that I'm in my kitchen. I'll preen myself while I'm on camera for you. I'm live streaming on a beach in California. Come tune in. It's beautiful. Everyone is welcome. I lived in Los Angeles for 8 years. Oh, you're in San Diego? San Diego, shit. What up, San Diego, shit? You got any weed? I am not sure. What type of weed do you mean? Dandelions? Prickly bush? Blueberry kush? I think what I've got is blueberry downstairs in the lair. But to keep up and keep awake, I'm going to keep sober for the moment so I can chat with you guys. Stone for me now is when I go to bed. It knocks me right out. Sleepy sleep. I'm the Wicked Witch of the West, a.k.a. Miss Scotch. There is no far away. Can I wear just you? Defying gravity, and you were born defying gravity. I'll snap you and your little monkeys too. Uma. Is that Miss Thurman out there? I'll snap you and your little monkeys too. Is that? Hi, doll. How are ya? Thanks for stopping in. You see my channel is Jeremiah. I'm Jerry. My friends call me Jerry, and if you've tuned in on this Friday night, then you call me Jerry, and I'll call you Doll. Miles Tails Prowler. Hi, what up? J-Rocks. My white friend Bones wants to be black. Is there any way to make this happen? Yeah, cover him in chocolate. He'd be a chocolate brother. My white friend Bones wants to be black. J-Rocks. I got a white friend Bones. He's in, oh shit, where's he? Arkansas, maybe? I wonder if it's the same Bones. There's probably only one guy named Bones in the entirety of America, right? Then again, you didn't say that he was in America. So maybe I'm wrong. I met Bones in California. Where's my San Diego guy? Is that hat a cassette? You the Buddha. That's a badass name. You the Buddha. Am I the Buddha? Or you the Buddha? Leatherman Parma Smiths. Positive troll. I like the way you spun that. I'm a troll, but on the positive side. I'm positive. The glass is half full of battery acid. Here, have a sip. Nice. The Doors. I might have to name the channel The Doors. Are you over or under 60? Under. Mr. Gone. Joshua Sweet, 45. You seem like a nice person, Jeremiah. Wish you good in the life. Joshua Sweet, thank you, man. Right back at you. Positive feelings to you and everybody here. Okay. I don't know how many of you are from Massachusetts or Boston. I grew up in suburbia right outside of Boston. I won't bore you with the details, but Bostonians have a bit of an edge to them. And I've been over it for years. I don't want to be angry with everybody. I don't want to be miserable with everybody. I'd rather be, hey, what's going on? What can I do for you? What do you need help with? Maybe you want to be left alone. That's cool too. I don't have to be in your face. You guys are nice enough to have chosen to check in here. What's your bank balance? 33 bucks. Fluoride fountain. You the Buddha. and not good ass either. Oh man, come on. Love me twice today. Love me two times. I'm going away. I'm not going to answer any religious questions. No offense, but just keep religion. I keep religion out of once in my life, but my basic conversations. How about that? I'm a religious person. I'm a spiritual person. And I know that sounds like a cop out, but I think it actually makes sense. I'm going to swear. This man has more wealth than any of you children. I hate Boston. Well, Boston would probably say something terrible back to you too. I'm not going to because, like I said, I don't fall into that category. I just don't. I lived out in L.A. for 8 years, like I said. Well, I don't know if I said L.A., but I lived out in L.A. I worked in Hollywood. I worked on the Oscars, the Emmys, the Grammys, the Latin Grammys, music videos, commercials, a couple of feature films. Nothing you would know. There were smaller budget ones, but and then I came back to Boston and I worked on a little DIY show that's very well known in Boston and nationally and internationally that I'm not going to name right now, but if you're anybody, you know what I'm referring to. The first one, the original one, the DIY go around, fix up your house, and talks about older houses. You know, I hate Boston. Worst vacation ever. Well, not all bad. I am spiritual as well. Fluoride fountain. Yeah, you have a little. There's a soul in everybody. I'm almost, dare I say, no, I don't know how to put it, but I think there's an aura in everything, which is just another way to say energy. There's an energy in everything. I'm not going to get deep into that, but there kind of has to be to put the molecules together with the vibrations, as we all know, because we've all seen all the videos on YouTube about how vibration puts everything together and makes everything physical in our world. A couple of walking liberties. You guys like silver at all? That's a terrible light. Terrible light. But these are my clinking coins. You know how people have worry beads and, well, the rosary sometimes. These are my clinking coins. Is that your dad? Are you a good spirit or a bad spirit? We was working the titty price. False invicti. You make false assumptions without having any understanding. Test me. I know all the cult films. You know that Caddyshack is actually known as a cult film? Wicked part of the stuff. I think it was a good thing to be a Sanderson's and a little better than that. Mr. Gone, Dad? That you, Dad? So what are one way or another I'm going to win? So what are one way or another? Uma, where are you from? Because the pluralization and the grammar is a little sideways. I'm gonna win. You one way or your opinion on Apollo 11? Banned from heaven? Oh, what'd you do? What'd you do, banned from heaven? What's your opinion about Iceland? I think I love Iceland. What's your opinion about Greenland? If I may. What's your stand on the problems going on with the U.S. and Iran? Iran has hated the Americans for as long as I've been around, and that's quite a while. I'm apolitical, meaning I am ignorant of most of the political system. You know what? I'll leave it at that. Let you guys chat about that. What's your opinion on the U.S. and Iran? I hate Greenland. Worst movie ever. Yep. We love you from Dublin, Ireland. Jeanette Crawford. Yeah, well, Mcgillicuddy loves you from Boston, Mass, you Dubliners. God bless you. You stop by anytime. That's what I'm talking about. Where's the rest of the good people? I hear you, buddy. At Uma. I hear you, buddy. At Uma. I bet Iran and America will have a better relationship moving forward. I don't know. I don't know. God bless you. A reason or a season. Triple X. Where's my Irish girl? Jeanette Crawford. Thank you very much from Dublin. You hit the spot right there. I can close out right now. I'm not going to. There's 14 of you right now. I love that. This smile is honest. I'm very sincere. I've done a couple of live shows before, and just rambling. One was walking, so I was moving too much, and the other I was driving golf balls. So I was mostly pointing the camera at the ball and the swing. But I never get a reply on any lives. Jeanette Crawford, you get a reply right now. I love you. I love you for reaching out. Oh, loving it. Yeah. Okay. I was like, you're not seeing me? Are you a good spirit? I believe I'm a good spirit. I can't get a reply. I'm reading your stuff. Fluoride Fountain? You get a reply all the way. Reply, reply, reply. Banned from heaven. Let me start a live stream so I can answer your questions. Banned from heaven. Bah. I'm in shock you love me for just being from Ireland. Oh shit, I'm too old to know what FFS and PML is. Let me think about that. Friends for... No. Help me out, guys. I watch YouTube all the time. I don't know all of the acronyms. Is that right? I love my Irish people. I used to work at the bars in Boston. And I'm just saying, that's where I met a lot of tourists who came from Ireland. And had a great time with them. Just good people. Great storytellers. Great attitudes. And a lot of Irish people that I've met, a lot, all the handful that I've met personally outside of working and just bumping into them in bars, have been extremely polite, well-mannered, well-tempered, and well-mannered. And that's respectable. That's respectable. Barbara, hi from Connecticut. Connecticut, I love it. Where we used to go? Glastonbury. Are you near Glastonbury at all? Ed, Connor gonna fight again? I would love to see Connor fight again. McGregor or John Connor? I thought you meant Conor McGregor is what I thought you meant. Jim C. Hi, Barbara. I'm from New York. New York. I know Brooklyn, New York. We were in Park Slope working on the show that I was mentioning earlier. All right, I'm just going to say, I used to work on This Old House. Does anybody know the show This Old House? Anybody out there? Do you conceive of a good God? Fluoride Fountain. Jack, did you get what the letters mean? No, I didn't yet, and I need to back up. I only have my phone right now. I should be with my computer, so I could just look it up real quick. That was my awesome sound effect. TF, if you mean, after reading my nickname, my grandma made that up. Say you're sorry. For fuck's sake, you're pissing me off laughing. Pissing myself laughing. Oh, there we go. For fuck's sake. I sound more Scottish than Irish. My apologies. It's a higher. For fuck's sake. Jim C. Barbara, hi there, honey. Fluoride Fountain. You read the question but don't answer. That's what the letters mean. I got you. For fuck's sake. What was the whole thing again? For fuck's sake. Pissing myself laughing. Now you got me giggling. Could just be you and me all night. I'd be okay with that, Jeanette. For the fuck's sake. What are you talking about? Good. For the fuck's sake, me and Mel. What the fuck? Where are you streaming from now? Barbara, are you asking me? I'm in a suburbia of Boston, Massachusetts. I'm in a town called Marlborough with the GH at the end, not just the O. Jack Crawford? Ha ha ha! Barbara, where you from? Do you eat beans on toast? I love beans on toast. And that's strange because that's an old school thing. I picked that up from my mother. She was born in 35, so she's older. I was born in 74, so I'm older than most of you probably. My father was born in 1913, before electricity was a real thing. That, for fuck's sake, that's crazy. Florida here. Marlboro with the GH on the end. Exactly. Love the accent. I'll make beans on toast if you're ever here. Ire. Banned from heaven. Okay, the last question. In a war between Australia and Austria, on whose side will you be? Be honest. I can smell lies with my toes. With your toes. Banned from heaven. Okay, the last question. Australia and Austria, whose side would you be on? Fuck, I don't know, man. I don't know them well enough. I don't know. They're so far away. I'm so far separated. I'm not great with my geography either. I almost just said geology. That's how bad I am with my geography. I'll say Australia because those bastards seem to want to fight all the time. And I love AC/DC with all of my heart. It has nothing to do with the hat. Excuse me. There's nothing to do with the hat. And oh, by the way, I'm not Gallagher. I've got it all. I just love the scowling. Which is crazy because it's June something. What's the date today? The watch says 27. That's probably right. Most wealthy countries are not talking about God, bro. Most poor countries are all about religion and God and living in poop. Australia, because more animals there. Yeah. Save the animals. Joshua Sweet. I don't know if that I'm going to reach and say that Sanskrit. I don't know how to read it. I don't know if I can translate it. What's your name? Is it Jim? Jims. Jim C. Barbara, are you in Orange or Gulliford, Connecticut? Who's Barbara? I would prefer avocado on toast, not beans. I agree. Some nice, fresh, mashed avocado. Arabic. Thank you. I had no idea. That's why I'm saying I'm completely reaching. I don't mean to offend anybody. I don't know. But hello, whoever's typing to us in Arabic. Thank you for stopping by and welcome. I'm talking a mile a minute. I've got extreme energy. I came home from work and took a 2-hour nap. So right now, I'm fresh as a baby. Joshua Sweet. He cursed us with funny letters. Who's Babs? Who's Babs? Jeanette wants to know who Barbara is. Barbara Tachinelli. Are you in Orange or Gulliford, Connecticut? What time is it here? Aquí está 80. No, it's 8:00. 8:10 p.m. where I am. I don't know if you're asking me or if you're asking everybody else. What was Bob Vila like? I didn't work with Bob Vila. That was before my time. My time was Tom Silva. My time was Tom Silva. He was the general contractor, and he was a gem. He was a peach. He was wonderful. I respect all of those guys, and I consider them to be family. I went to their families' high school and college graduations. I went to funerals, unfortunately. I was immersed in the show. I mean, we worked 18 hours a day for the season. We were down sometimes for the winter, although the Brooklyn show did go on during the winter. That was the Park Slope show. I think it was on Washington Street in Park Slope. Oh, he can't speak noodles, mate. Yeah, I don't know either. Um, Faku, I'm gonna say, but it could be. Yeah, Bob Vila, I heard actually. Well, he didn't like his contract. He knew he could get more money and be bigger if he got away from PBS. That's the story. So he did, and but again, that was before my time. Meet Patel. Hello, hello, Meet Patel. Free bands or musicians? Um, Free bands. Where you from? If you're asking me, I'm from Marlborough, Massachusetts. I'm actually from Newton, Massachusetts, where Matt LeBlanc is from. Where there's a few well-known faces that come from the city I was raised in. I was born in Cambridge, Massachusetts. I was raised in Newton, Massachusetts, and I'm coming to you live from Marlborough, Massachusetts. Hello, and welcome to my show. I translated the hieroglyphics of this dude. He's saying, that hat makes me hard. Oh my Allah. That's awesome! Top of the morning to you. Arabic. I have to call you Arabic because I don't know your name. Joshua Sweet. XD. Jeanette, am I even pronouncing your name right? It is Jeanette, right? Or would it be more of a Jeanette? And they're close, but. Tool, and Tool. Maynard, and Maynard. You know, I met the drummer. Hello. Erdal Sarigian. No, I did that wrong. Erdal Sarigan. Simple as that. Yes? Hello. Hello from South Africa. It's matters, boy. It matters, boy. It matters, boy. Hello from South Africa. Thanks for reaching out. Hello back from Boston. Welcome. Glad to have you. Danny Carey is an American treasure. Danny Carey. That's awesome. Tool, and 46, and Tool, and I met the drummer. I met the drummer when I was a doorman. So I worked in television production, which was freelance. So you've got to get jobs for yourself. And if there's any downtime, you've got to just scrounge for whatever work you can get and make money. So I always did bouncer. I did door guy stuff. I worked at bars and restaurants and lounges. Met a ton of people. It's great. You get to talk to people. You guys have probably already realized that I love talking because I'm in a room by myself talking to my phone. Um, and you're all here awesomely sharing the night with us right now. Um, are you a Gloucesterman? No, I'm not a Gloucesterman. Well, again, hello from Turkey. Turkey, bebek. Seni seviyorum. Merhaba. Danny Carey is an American name. Merhaba. Are you a Gloucesterman? No, but those guys, those guys are real dropping sons of bitches up there. Blink one. Ding. Glad to join you live. It's 2 a.m. on this side. It's Matt's boy. Are you a BLM supporter? A lot of question marks. Is that movement still going? I mean, obviously the I don't want to say concept. Obviously it still matters, but is it still? You know what I'm trying to say. J Perk 719. Are you okay? Am I okay? I'm great. Are you okay? Or are you asking somebody else here? Yeah, bro, you met him but didn't know it. I met him but didn't know it. No, I knew it. We were talking about it. I worked at a bar where like all of the faces came in. Like George Clooney was there every single night. People thought it was his bar. It was owned by this producer guy who knew all of them, so he kind of put the word out. It was actually in the Valley. It wasn't in Hollywood proper or Beverly Hills or anywhere like that. It was out in the Valley on Ventura Boulevard, right next to Frank Zappa's old recording studio, or I guess it would be his son's studio now. Is he? I forget his son's name, but the Zappa Studios. Across from ABC Radford. There are a lot of locations, but you name them by the street name they're on. I believe it's ABC Radford. The guys from what was that show? They used to come in all the time. I've got to get back to this so I can say you guys' name. Joshua Street, Abba Erdel, Abba, hola, ¿qué onda, vato? Are you sorted for life now after the show, or are you still working? I'm still working. I'm definitely still working. You would think so. I actually got an Emmy nod. I didn't get the little statue, but I got a nice certificate that says, "Thank you for your hard work on the show, This Old House," um, from the Emmy Association, something like that. So that's framed and hanging out. I just lied to you. It's not framed yet, but it should be because it's a feather in the old flat cap. Um, yeah, I'm still working. I work in a different industry now. I'm a blue collar guy now. I work in a machine shop. I work with raw materials all day and make little bib bobs to put in robotic arms that lift up industrial supplies and things like that. You know, you see the factories where the robotic arm goes around, picks it up, puts it down. That's actually our motto. We pick stuff up and we put it down. Don't ask me how I got there, but I'm out of TV right now. Are you from near Malden, Mass? Malden is probably, I'm more, if you're familiar with Mass, you know the 495 belt. 495 is a highway that cuts off Western Mass from Eastern Mass in a way, or Metro West Mass. Malden, if I took the highway doing 65, would be 40 minutes away, 40 minutes away. I'm more out into the woods, out into what's known as Metro West. So it's metropolitan, yet it's little western, you see. The more west you get, the more into the boondocks you get, like Boondock Saints, like the other hat guys. You look like my dad. Oh, I hope you like your dad. So, J Perk 719. It matters, boy. I'm black, and I'm an all lives matter supporter. Exactly. We all matter, regardless of race, religion, gender, or background. We are so close to each other that the skin tone and all of that bullshit and all of the religion and all of that, none of that makes any sense. It's all just control vehicles. That's a fact. That's not me having even an opinion. Human beings are so close to one another in the way of species that, I mean, genealogy will tell you that you could have black skin and be from original Ireland, or you could be the whitest person in the world, be almost albino, and be from the heart of the African continent. It doesn't matter. We've been taught that it should matter and we should all hate each other. Fuck that nonsense. I love everybody. I love each and every one of you. That's how I always sign off on, say, my Facebooks or tweets or whatever. I love each and every one of you. And I do. Maybe I've smoked too much weed. Maybe I've taken too many shrooms. Maybe I've taken too much acid. Not now, but in my life right now, I'm sober. Let's be clear. I'm just amped because I've got some people that I'm talking to. I love people. I didn't meet Maynard. I would have loved to. Although, I don't know, man. I don't know if he'd want to meet me. He's supposedly a highly intelligent guy. And I'm just kind of your average Joe. Or your average Jerry, because that's really what my name is. Jeremiah Lee Mcgillicuddy. You couldn't really get more Irish than that. Although the Lee in my name is Lee as opposed to Leigh, right, Jeanette? Jeanette, are you still here? Yeah, you are. Kings County, sup? Sup? Good night, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. This is the coolest live I've joined you. Dude, thank you, brother. You come back anytime. I'm going to be here again tomorrow night. Chat is cool. Thanks to the host. Much love. And I see this too. I do the same thing. You have gained a subscriber. It's Max. Boy, that. Muchas gracias. Te adoro. You too, Darren. Very good. What parts of your roots? You know what? I don't have the answer to that one. I have looked it up and I have been told. So my father was the first one here. So his parents came over on the boat um, directly into Brighton. My mother's side came down through Nova Scotia, New Scotland, um, the way of Canada, where a lot of other Irish and Scots came down through. So I'm second generation American. I wish I had the answer for you. I'd be lying if I even reached towards Cork or Kerry. Where are you, Miss Crawford? Very good. What's parts of it? Joshua Sweet. You too, Darren. You have gained a subscriber. Do you like Pokemon? Level up, Dojo. There's no crying in my dojo. I don't know Pokemon. Of course, I know of Pokemon, but I don't know anything about how it works or how it goes or any of it. The English think we're all trash. Yeah, well, we won the war, so fuck those guys. Oops, sorry. Um, Mr. Adam Priest, you mad at me, man? You're my friend right now, and that counts to me. So excellent. Oh, great stories. Says my dream is America. I'm Dublin, of course. Nah, I'm in Dublin. That's right. You said that earlier. Garbage memes. We won the war, bro. Who is we? Damn good point. Damn good point. I was talking about the Revolutionary War, and there were a lot of hats thrown in to make that happen. If that's what you're referring to. I'm not a dum dum who's just like, dude, we won. What the fucking we won? Like a bunch of dudes with pitchforks throughout the biggest navy in all of the world. No, that's stupid. Don't think like that. Mr. Adam Priest, I'm talking about where in Ireland we from. I'm talking about where in Ireland we from. Loving your patty cap, James. James? Who's James? Where's James? Oh, Danny boy, I get knocked down, but I get up again. You said you didn't know what part of Ireland you were from. Correct. I don't know. I could go downstairs right now. There is a folder of the Mcgillicuddy background. You know what? I'll have that. I'll dig that answer out. If you guys can try and come back tomorrow night, say 8 o'clock, I will have the answer of where my family. I'd love to claim the Mcgillicuddy reeks because I've done the research on that, and that's got some powerful background to it. The mountain range, and I don't know what county that is either, but I know it's a mountain range in Ireland named the Reeks. It's a date. Oh, awesome. I've got one. I thought your name was James. No, Jerry. Jeremiah is my full name. It's my grandfather's name. Pop Jeremiah is who I'm named after. But my name is Jerry. Kind of like Jerry Springer. Jerry, 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 Jerry. Which I used to hate for years, but now that there's YouTube Live, Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. Think about it. Maybe we'll get something going. You know, to be monetized, to talk to friends face to face is a dream come true. Would be a dream come true. Let me hit my brakes here. Would be a dream come true. I go through YouTube just like you guys do, and I see the homeless dudes who have their own streaming, and they're monetized. And I see kids, like literal kids, who stream on a consistent basis and have a following. There's another guy I follow. He's a Mexican dude. I saw him first in Arizona streaming. Dinero Baby. You guys know who I'm talking about? Dinero. It's like Bae, which is also a. I'm Donald Diddy Epstein, and I approve this channel. That's funny shit. And terrible. Deport the Donalds. Yeah, no shit there. Doing work. Are you familiar with any of the companies that did the sound mastering for a lot of the shows and movies we watch? The companies? Oh, the companies. I'm sorry. I read it. The company. The sound mastering. Um, I've worked in a lot of edit bays, if that's what you're getting at. I know that you're talking specific sound mastering, so I'm going to say no to that one. Um, but I've worked in a lot of when you work with the Oscars and the Emmys and the Grammys. Like I started out as a runner, just a guy who drove tickets around and drove checks to the producers and things like that. Went back and forth. It's all about money, so went back and forth to the accounting offices, brought the check requests, then went back, got the checks, brought the checks to whoever needed to sign them, then went out into the valley and all of Hollywood to deliver the checks. So I got to go to a lot of locations, and I ended up, Sony Studios was a great time. I worked on Sony Studios on a few occasions. Fox Studios I worked on. Gower Gulch Studios, which is where a lot of the old cowboy stuff was shot, but that's not what I'm talking. Oprah Winfrey's studios are. Judge Judy used to be on there. I worked from '99 until 2004 for the award shows and Whose Line Is It Anyway? And probably a couple of other little smattering things in there. Um, and then I cried to my buddy, my girlfriend's buddy, that I wanted to get more time actually on set because I wanted to see the stuff being made. I didn't want to be in an office. Um, I'm kind of dragging on this story, but that's how I ended up being a cameraman. He was a cameraman. He was an assistant cameraman in AC. So he brought me in as a loader. I literally loaded film into the magazines that you put on cameras to be shot. So I'm more used to the video end of stuff. And yes, I did say film. There are 400-foot magazine rolls like this or 1,000-foot magazine rolls like that. And you'd go to Panavision and you'd test out all your equipment before the show shot. And most of my gigs were like one day or 2 days. But on a day you could make $1,000. Um, my rate was 550 for 14, and you'd always go 16 hours or 18 hours, 20 hours. 24 hours isn't. It could absolutely happen, and then you're in golden time. I'm back to you guys. I'm sorry. Don't deport the Irish. No, don't deport the Irish. No, don't kick the baby. Deport the Donalds. Yes. Nick Nobody. You cool. Yeah, you cool. Oh, you cool too, Nick Nobody. Right back at you. I wonder if my glasses look like sunglasses right now. No, we're inside, so they don't. I hate these things. It's time for LASIK. It really is. I can't stand glasses. It just doesn't do it for me. Yeah, Sherry. What's going on out there? How you guys doing? Don't deport the Irish. Never deport the Irish. The Irish are the backbone of America. We always have been. We always will be. The Mexicans and the Latinos are coming back, which is awesome. I met a lot of. I lived in Los Angeles para 8 años. ¡Órale, pues, vato! ¿Qué on the werro? ¿Qué on the werro? I got 16 thumbs up, 16 likes. That's pretty cool. I just looked for the heart on my screen, but I'm not gonna have one because I'm the guy behind the camera now. In front of the camera now. This message is held for review. View message. I'm not gonna do that. I'll let the moderators or the mediators take care of that. I don't know how that goes yet. I'm I hate my life. You think skinwalkers are real? Yes. Yes, I do. I hate my life. Yes, I do. Jeanette Crawford, I love you, baby. I'm so glad you came tonight. You made me happy in life. Yeah. Oh, thanks again. Nice. 16, I'll take it. I got 7 people. We're dwindling, but that's all right. Maybe I'm only supposed to be on for an hour. Well, I guess half an hour. That's it. Dude, whatever happens is all right. I'm going to be here, and I have stories for years. I can tell you that. So if you're looking for stories or you're looking for someone to yak with, I'm your guy. I'm one of your guys. You've got other guys already, and you'll have more in the future. But I'm one of your guys. We're going to trim the beard now. Uh-oh, my battery is almost dying. Don't worry about it. I just saved our lives because I've got a power cable right here. James Johnson, how could you hate your life, bro? We have prostitutes, dab pens, and video games. Life doesn't get any better than that! Yeah! James Johnson. Right on. We had whores, dabs, and bids. Nice. I was wondering the same thing. I mean, you can say whatever you want. You can name yourself whatever you want, obviously. But one of my coworkers introduced himself to me, and not a day later admitted to me that he was suicidal. I probably shouldn't have said that. I apologize, YouTube. He was thinking about ending something important to him. Again, I apologize, YouTube. I'm new to this. I didn't mean to say that. But he's turned himself around and is one of the best workers. And I don't just mean he's a hard-working son of a bitch. What we do takes a lot of thinking, a lot of calculations, and a lot of patience and hard work. And he has turned himself around. He is not thinking about anything negative anymore. He kept his girlfriend, although she went off to college. She's 19 years old. He did a semester, and then I forget why he told me, but he had to bang out. So he's in that position. He's now a working man, and she's off at school, and she actually just took a tour of Europe with her aunt. I hope it was her aunt. But he's the happiest guy going. And so I don't know if you really hate your life, but if you do right now, which I have many, many times, shit turns around. Shit turns around, and there are awesome things out there. There are great little moments. I don't know if it's just nature and you see like the perfect bird whistling on your deck that I saw the other day. I saw 3 swans. I get up at 4:30 in the morning, so I see nature in its quietest. It's like night. It's dawn, so night is just dimming down and the sun's just coming up. I heard them before I saw them. I heard this, and I look up, and the biggest birds I've ever seen in formation, because we have Canadian geese everywhere. Again, for those of you who don't know, I'm in Boston right now. I'm in a suburbia of Boston. I'm in Massachusetts. But there were white swans, and they just cruised ever so low, but just high enough past me. And I was like, that was one of those moments. That was cool as hell. I'm glad I was awake and alive to see that. So you may hate your life, you may not. I don't know if it's just a name, but if you do, there's people here who can talk you into loving your life again. And I'm not a hippie, and I'm not going to push shit on you because I don't want stuff pushed on me. James, don't set your goals too high. Sweet. Joshua, sweet. United States. Nice hat. United States. What a name. Dun, 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 dun. No, that's England. The salute was us, but the song was, I think, England or British. United States, welcome. Thanks for the compliment. Nice call sign, nice logo. I mean that most sincerely. How's everybody doing out there tonight? I'm almost losing my voice. I might have to bang out this in a little bit, but I'm so psyched that you guys came to visit with me. I'm going to be back tomorrow night. I'm going to see who's around. And Jeanette Crawford's going to be back around, she said, from Dublin. And if I've got one, I've got them all. Meaning, if I've got one person, one subscriber that wants to come back and see me, I'm good. I'm going to be here. That means the world to me. I don't do much at night anymore. As you can see in my face, I eat. I don't drink anymore. I mean, I'll have the occasional beer. I'm not sober, but I don't drink anymore. And that was a lot of what people do. They still do it. A lot of what I did after work for most of my life was start hitting the fucking beers. Bang, 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 bang. But I just don't want to do it anymore. I'm just kind of over it. You know, I love being lightheaded and drunk, but I'm not going to sit there and drink 6 or 10 beers. I'm just not going to do it anymore. Joshua Sweet, life is super short. From 0 to 100, you have 36,500 sunrise and moon. And none of us is 0 or going to live to 100. None of us is 0 or going to live 100. So it depends on your age, but think like you have 15 to 25,000 US dollars, and every morning $1 US is going. Oh, I like that. I like that. Your time's ticking away. It's like your bank account. Dead man's hand airbrushing. Airbrushing is a great skill. Hello and welcome to my channel, Dead Man's Hand Airbrushing. My son is in the Air Force and he's stationed in Korea. He loaded the bunker, but nice! He loaded the bunker busters to hit Iran and he got his patch. Operations Midnight Hammer Mission. God bless our troops! Sorry, I'm absolutely with you on that one, and I'm so glad you showed up. Nice. Welcome. I'm totally losing my voice. I'm probably gone in about 10 minutes. But thank you, and thank your son for his service from Jeremiah Lee Mcgillicuddy. We here in Boston respect our soldiers. Doing work. I can't use that word anymore, but it's not the answer. No. There's a reason that everybody was born. I don't know what it is, but you've only got one go-round, so make the most of it. You don't know what's going to happen when your time is up. You do know what you can do right now, so do it right now. I'm not saying it's easy. Life is a pain in the ass. I'm going through some family stuff right now. Family's a pain in the ass, which it shouldn't be. Family should be like your backbone, should be helping you out. But, you know, parents get on in age and people start looking at the money and the assets. That's all I'm going to say. Gets ugly real quick. And the more people that I talk to about it, the more scared I am about what's really going on. So, if I can suggest anything to anybody out there, before your parents get to the age where they may be mentally declining, get their assets in order. Get the will, get the trusts. I'm not a lawyer. I have to say that one. I'm not giving you legal advice by any means. I'm just saying I'm going through it right now. And you've got to take care of it and take care of it early. They're going to fight you every step of the way because nobody wants to think about the end of the road. Nobody wants to admit to themselves, well, someday I'm not going to be here. But that's the only truth you're ever going to know. Death and taxes. That's the saying for a reason. Anyway, back to you guys. Joshua Sweet, agreed. Reba Fluff, hello, there's a strange smell coming. Any idea what it could be? Yo ass. Yo stank ass. Could be that you pass some gas or move some flatulence. I'm not quite sure. You guys are awesome. It might be your humor, Reba Fluff. That's as best as I can do with the X and the D. You guys are awesome. I'm so glad that you bumped into my channel and you're hanging out. I've been looking for someone to watch for quite some time now. That's the reason I'm on, because I was like, wait a minute. I've got a channel. I've got about 7,000 subscribers at the moment. Why don't I just get on live and see who's out tonight? So You guys are. There's 10 of you now. It's going up, and I've got 18 likes. Yay! Sorry to be childish, but yay! Is that clinking bothering you guys? This is me just clinking coins together. Oops. Clinking coins together. That's all I'm doing. Joshua Sweet. Go up! Doing work. I subscribed. Appreciate the combo. Oh, right on. Thank you, doing work. Thank you very much. That's huge. Joshua Sweet. I don't know what the S stands for, but snake. Joshua Sweet. See you again, Jeremiah. I'm going to try to be on. I'm going to be on tomorrow night. How about that? I'm going to be on tomorrow night. 8 o'clock Boston time. Boston time. Joshua Sweet, thank you so much for coming by, man. I appreciate your time and your thoughts. For everybody else, I'm going to be very honest with you. I've got a scratch in the back of my throat right now that's absolutely killing me. So I'm going to jump off so I have a voice tomorrow. 8 o'clock tomorrow night, I'm going to come back on. And if you're back, I'm going to know where I come from in Ireland. That's one for Jeanette Crawford. And grab the camera from Lamar Jackson edit. That was weak. Is that what you're asking me to do? Or is it like, stop filming me? I don't know the edit. I'll know tomorrow because I'm going to look it up. Please, 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 please. No. Thank you for the quality and good time. It's a very respectful and responsible thing to say, man. I love that. No, the lens. Oh, you want my fingerprints? That ain't right. No, the lens. With my left hand. Thanks. So I did it. Danielle McCartney. Hello. Good to see you again. Oh, I got laughter. Hey, what up? Oh, my finger looks bent as hell. That's because it is. That's what happens when you get older. Too much work. Too much work. The old hands, the manos, they're broken. Said hi. I got you back. Absolutely. Danielson. McCartney. Yeah, I got to get off here soon. My throat is killing me. I'm old. I'm 51. Are you old compared to me, or are you young compared to me? I was born in 1974 in the little town of Cambridge, Massachusetts. You're 12? No, you're not. Are you really 12? Well, we'll let that one settle. If you're 12, you've got exactly the same age as how many people are on this. Yes. Oh, okay. It's a little bit young to be hanging out in this stream. I'm not going to say you shouldn't be here, but hey, it's my gym teacher. Hey, it's my gym. Wait. How about that? Is that better or is that worse? Get up there, road boy! Bentley. I think that's a male name. Could be female. My gym teacher. I've never taught gym, but if I am reminding you of your gym teacher, I hope that you liked gym. Simon B. My son came home and told the father he had his first. I can't do it. Somebody just said they're a 12-year-old here. I'm a dude. What up, dude? I was just trying to. I was 99% sure that you were a guy, but if you were female, all of a sudden I'd get a headache from it, and I don't. No one needs that here. But what's up, dude? Can you say hi to Jasper? Yeah. What up, Jasper? How are you? Nice. If you've got that much control, that's awesome. You can clear a path to anywhere you ever want to go. Same time. We could do that. Ready? We're all going to pass gas on 3. 1, 2. I got nothing. Oh, my God. I almost shit myself. All right. Let's not do that again. $100 if you cut your beard. $100 if I cut my beard? Sure. Simon B. 3, 2, 1. Someone just got busy on a bike up my street, catching second. Probably doing a wheelie right now. Production T3RXSS. Sometimes when I'm sad, I go near the train station and look the railways. It makes me feel better. Jasper's my dog. Hey, puppy. Hey, Jasper. Hello. Jasper. Where are you? Where's Jasper? Jasper. Jasper. Is he hearing me? I'm a dog sitter, too. Green Day concert. Someone farted all the time. I thought you farted. It was disgusting. Me, too. Daniel, you heard me? That's awesome. Bentley, we can't hear you. You can hear me. I know you can hear me. Because I'm getting answers from other people. There are 12 people back. I sit on dogs all day. You sit dogs all day? It's an awesome job. I mean, dude, you get paid to hang out with dogs. If you love dogs like I do, and I'm assuming you do, it's the perfect gig. As long as you can. Oh, some clientele are a bit too much with all the medications and the food allergies and the this and the cameras in the house and the everything. It's a bit much, but it depends on what your patience level is with all that stuff. Guys, it's been an hour. I'm going to cut out on this one. I love each and every one of you. I appreciate so much that you showed up. I'm going to do an 8 o'clock show every night. My name's Mcgillicuddy. I love each and every one of you. And guys, have a blessed night. All right. We'll talk to you tomorrow at 8 o'clock, Boston, Massachusetts time, if that makes sense.